Have you ever found yourself excited about plans only to get that dreaded message? She canceled again? It's frustrating, confusing, and can leave you wondering what went wrong. Whether it's the first time or the third, repeated cancellations can feel like a blow to your confidence. But before you jump to conclusions or let frustration take over, it's important to pause and assess the situation calmly. In this video, we'll walk through 3 powerful moves you can make right now to regain control and shift the dynamic back in your favor. Let's start by understanding what's really happening beneath the surface. Someone cancels on you, especially more than once, your first instinct might be to react emotionally, maybe send a frustrated text or demand an explanation. But reacting impulsively rarely helps. Instead, take a step back. Give yourself a moment to process your feelings and avoid sending any messages you might regret later. By staying calm and collected, you show maturity and self-respect, which can actually make you more attractive in her eyes. Remember, your response sets the tone for future interactions. Let's look at how to communicate your boundaries without coming across as needy or upset. After you've taken a moment to cool off, it's time to communicate your boundaries. This doesn't mean giving an ultimatum or being harsh. Instead, let her know that you value your time and appreciate reliability. For example, you might say, "I understand things come up, but I value plans and hope we can respect each other's time." This approach is respectful and direct, showing that you're not willing to be taken for granted. Setting boundaries isn't about confrontation, it's about self-respect and clarity. Next, let's talk about shifting your focus back to yourself. It's easy to get caught up in what she's doing or not doing, but one of the fastest ways to regain control is to shift your focus back to yourself. Use the time you would have spent with her to do something you enjoy or work on a personal goal. This not only boosts your mood but also reminds you that your happiness doesn't depend on someone else's availability. When you invest in yourself, you become more attractive and confident, which can change the dynamic in your favor. Now let's explore how to keep your options open. Don't put all your energy into one person, especially if she's showing signs of unreliability. Continue to meet new people, pursue your interests, and maintain a social life outside of this one connection. This mindset not only protects you from disappointment but also signals that you have a full, interesting life. When she realizes you're not waiting around, it can often spark renewed interest. Plus, you'll feel more empowered and less anxious about her decision. Next, let's talk about the importance of consistency in your actions. Consistency is key. If you say you value your time, show it through your actions. Don't chase or double text if she cancels. Instead, keep living your life as usual. Being unbothered doesn't mean you don't care, it means you respect yourself enough not to let someone else's behavior dictate your mood. This approach demonstrates confidence and emotional stability, qualities that are universally attractive. Let's now look at how to respond if she reaches out again. If she messages you after canceling, respond politely but don't rush to reschedule. Let her suggest the next plan and see if she follows through. This puts the responsibility back on her and shows that you're not desperate for her attention. If she's genuinely interested, she'll make the effort. If not, you've saved yourself time and energy. Remember, your value isn't determined by someone else's actions. Next, let's discuss the importance of self-worth in these situations. The core of handling cancellations is your sense of self-worth. When you know your value, you won't tolerate repeated disrespect or inconsistency. You'll naturally gravitate toward people who appreciate your time and effort. Building self-worth takes practice, but it's the foundation for healthy relationships and personal happiness. Remember, you deserve respect and reliability from anyone you invest your time in. Let's wrap up with a quick recap of the 3 moves to regain control. Sum up when she cancels again, don't let frustration take over. First, stay calm and avoid emotional reactions. Second, communicate your boundaries clearly and respectfully. Third, shift your focus back to yourself and keep your options open. By following these moves, you not only regain control of the situation but also reinforce your self-worth and confidence. Remember, you have the power to decide how you respond and who you give your time to. Stay strong and keep moving forward.